Yemeti for nyina kwaba sonkwan de oba daily update show hana ba benya trending news a ekoso Ghana man nyina. Yesel say enany day di kan oba be subscribe to our channel no. Na afei so wo adwenchi bia betin about comment section ho. Eni bit maji ba afei so e ma re fit so be share more than for so nya bia hwe. Same yengo bit amajo issue. Eye zongo eni bi ababonten but oye NDC ni. Ya wone kwame minkenju nkomo no say eye Bawumia no wamboa eye nkramofo na Muslim communities. Or share president Omaba in a foreign republic na president Omaba nyina no me Christians. There's also no mu yi omakumam eboa nkramofo na obodi no say the mills eye John Dramani Mahama eye J. Lawrence omo Omaba be di Ghana man na President Kufo omunye eji omujam eboa ema omoma zongo community any Muslim for nkramofo omoboa omomutimi ejina moso. Now so wo Bawumia no ye nkremoni. Say no say di communion say o won here you maybe a wo. E na o ka say obi a woni president Abumai. Na afi de wo wie a wo say there be me dem o me own vision. That means say na woni eye president nam nyina sana adwumoni na wo 3 months den inti wa betray no. Betray NanaAddo Kufuor. And no case, I was saying NanaAddo Kufuor, a president pan in India. Think about it and go second. We have some about became more sheep, pecan or kind interest, and so I come home, you could see Simbia or the Betuja. A banny or try and come on to Channel.
Bawumia. And Bawumia, a camouflage. Bawumia is not going to rule. And even that, even within the internal MPP, and that's all because the presidency, President Mahama, and your presidency, no. Within the MPP today, even the selection of his running mate, they will select it for him, and you're one of selected. He doesn't have a mind of his own, Mamenka. Bawumia has only been put as a stooge, like or Tiwakeke. But Omombe Jumano, Obian himself, Gabi Mone, the Achim Mafia, they are the ones going to work, not Bawumia himself. So he has been placed there as like a robot, automatic driver.
Even when he says, that would drink with you. Even when he says, what the no one the vision and the you are still insisting
Sa Kasa Oka about say no one on their own vision.
Yeah.
It's a betrayal to NanaAddo. We betray the boss. Because Sir Kwame, many who leader ever Jubilee and I say Mugabe a leader and a vice. And then or say Mumfam Adjumbra, then you found Rule Power FM. Do you understand the point? And then you decide to put your vision aside and not Muko cabinet. Obia you even sit sometimes with the president along with your ministers. Everybody's supposed to bring the ideas, the views, opinions on how we can run Power FM. Then you decide to keep your own vision. Now I'm a Mugabe Nkwa running the vision. Abraham now you are saying that and I also have my own vision. I'll bring my own vision. What have you done to your own boss? So we betray no. And that is where President Akufo-Addo say ononkasa ewo nimdie sabi and or how do you call it? Tima Elma Omanwa. He should have sacked this vice president, even though it's difficult. You should have even put him aside because he has betrayed you. And that is where we are today because everything in Ghana today is expensive. Everything in Ghana is expensive. But let me come to the point of the regional imams. Me bisa regional imams no. Say, moi muko se muko akosra Bawumia. Say Bawumia ayese, Bawumia ayese, Bawumia ayese. Me bisa mo. Bawumia eden oye ma muslimi for. Say un tape na mo boy. I catch you say or catch a man for say I'm one of you. I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
And when I come, I'm going to do what? Defend you or protect you whatsoever.
That's right.
And Medibai won't say Quran. This is a Quran.
Yeah.
This is a Quran.
So
Quran. This is a Quran. Bawumia ehodi and swore by the Quran to protect everything of the Quran, defend the Muslim, and protect the Muslim child and everyone. And let's ask ourselves, Bawumia swear, did he abide by the tenets of the what? Our Quran?
Catch me.
Never. Bawumia, number one, Eko catch national chief imam. My president Akufo-Addo, catch Obia say, ye baby see Zongo ministry amamo. Ye baby see Zongo ministry amamo.
Zongo inner city development.
Yes. and I'm de buy 2016, 2017, I'm de buy. Within the 4 years, you got to about 2020. Yes, I'm by 2021. Zongo ministry na mibisa ewa himfa. Mustafa Hamid, oye former Zongo minister. Eba bontin beka say over his dead body or on who obia obeka say obeyi sa Zongo ministry no over his dead body. Mustafa Hamid ekai.
E fano so ya bedi akotre ewo ya manyosem anamonto. Nanse yem no yete say ye imam ye muslimi sofo panyi HCI chitafo anase muslimi kwakuo ni bi ewo enkran ha ni nsunsu aso e ba na free sa meeting mu anase senche mu ne se amanfo titi social media na ye se ye twa bom panifo ani and essentially mu no na between panifo ne His Excellency Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. San komo no ye sure so wadi akire hu ne say
You me that say em say seneka no ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia epese oche yadwen free the economic issues edeba religious issues so na ohwe omo campaign omo ye omo internal elections no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's message for anybody who follow the campaign within the internal MPP primaries against Ẳnǧrily Kennedy Japan was about tribal and religious politics. Yes, follow him very carefully.
Yeah.
Say it was about tribal because all the contestants in the MPP were attacking him, almost attacking him based on the economic record. In Kennedy Japan, I mean, he made mention of the fact that
head of economic management team,
and then the dollar had to tap and sign, and then he had to lose millions of dollars. You understand the point? UTA, Communist Japan, the same thing that you cannot hand over economy to somebody who has already destroyed it. You understand the point? Or Ghana to somebody who has destroyed the economy. The message one focus on the issue of economy. He deliberately avoided those things because Ebehano. So he went on the religious and tribal tangent. Majority of the votes that came from the northern Ghana, northeast, so Savannah and other places, at least he had about 90% turnout. I mean, voting for him. You understand the point? Because of what they went to preach. That is a dangerous character. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a very, very dangerous character. Trying to divide this country, one, on religious grounds, and two, on northern or tribal grounds. President Mahama and Sadia, no. You understand the point? And I will share, there is no flag bearer, I mean, I stand to be corrected. There's no flag bearer, right from President Rawlings, ABC President Kufuor.
Within the Fourth Republic.
Yeah, within the Fourth Republic. Within the NDC and MPP. When you Christopher pastors or imams, so say it has never happened before. It has never happened. Kwame.
But I know what you're saying. Say yes, Rano say.
And that is what you and I are asking the question. Bisa questions, no. As so far, some of the Amoko Honum, no. What is the basis of going to greet Obia? As MPP flag bearer. MPP flag bearer, not Ghana's president.
Yeah, but Frankatuni,
MPP.
Political party.
What is the purpose? And then to the Muslim imams, chiefs, what is the purpose of going? When Hassan Ayariga, or your Muslimini, as APC flag bearer in the years back, and as the last 3 years.
And in fact, PNC flag
bearer. You understand the point? And all those. What to say? And who say Christopher? Sorry, like the pastors.
Yeah.
Any Muslim imams, it never happened. President Mahama, yes, or you're not now, or you're Christian. Did you ever see the say, May 13th, prime is just last 4 or 5 months ago. What did be sir? Never. That is an internal political, arrangement. And I said,
yes. The argument could be, say, look, me person me dying at this say, some ye Muslimini, and no interest say a Christo somono, and no mean to be no more enya yongo fan, say, mean to woman and anti mom, and yet. And Kabom for you no or dynasty. And
Kwame, between you and I, over the last decades, even before War, there has never been any time where we have seen Christians and Muslims fighting.
Oh my.
We may have disagreements, but of course, let me tell you, the major problem within the Muslim community or the Christian community is an internal battle, and inter-religious way, intra. You hope you understand the point. Uba Kemosumwa, there are various sects. That is where you find a lot of problems among the sects. Tijaniya, Sunnah, Ahmadiyya, Shia. We normally, there's division amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
About Christian, the same thing, I'm not saying they are doing, I mean, you have the same thing. From Methodist, Pentecost, Presby, and so on and so forth. And that's how come Ebumugo me break it away.
And okay, yes,
you understand the point I'm making. And so you don't have a fight between Christians and Muslims. For Bawumia Beka say, me as a Muslim in Inti, let me try to prove to everybody that I love Muslims or I love Christians. We don't have a problem at all. And President Rawlings, President Rawlings, President Kufuor, President Mahama, President Mills, now you're Christians. Kremofor Odo Sronko.
That's right.
Especially President Rawlings and President Mahama. I hope you understand the point I'm making. There is nothing new. President, your friend saying, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Babaka Chen said, me Mark Christopher Besamo. He orchestrated it. On any office, no orchestrated it. Say, Monfra pastors numbra, Monfra imams numbra. The imams were supposed to have gone there on Monday. Omu Bawumia on the 4th of November, which was on Saturday. Monday, Omu in Shiem say, Monfra imams numbra, Embra. And some of the imams said, no way, they cannot go because this is not a national way. Where you are a political party, so some of the imams, refused to go. And let me say this: imams now, not all the regional imams from the chief imam side, not all the regional imams from the chief imam side. Only say chief imam or the regional imams. Your sex no, 4. Your chief imams, regional imams, and the Al-Sunnah wal Jamaa regional imams, and the Shia regional imams, and the Ahmadiyya for original imams.
That's right.
Ahmadiyya regional imams, Oman ko Bawumia ho. Shia regional imams, Oman ko Bawumia ho. Al-Sunnah regional imams, Oman ko Bawumia ho. Let me put this on record. And then even the chief imams, reps now, I said regional imams now, not all of them went there. Only a few of them. Omutam Kumasi for no Bebre, Yakremo for no more Kumasi Bebre, no more. Only a few. Maybe 6 or 7 of the regional imams number call, but some of them didn't go because they feel that it is not proper.
But Alaji Mamusa Kwashiwe, kwa mo ko no. Boama wonya wotimi di nkunim wa batom. Boama wotimi di nkunim e wa batom. Betimi amani votes adoso.
Kwame.
So munko ho
there is no imam in this country today.
Yes.
I'll bet my catcher say Musa, Aliu, Karimu, Monwe. The imam doesn't feed me. The imam doesn't feed my wife or kids. The imam doesn't feed his people. The chief doesn't feed. There is no imam or chief the zongo no. It doesn't move any of us. People have already made their minds already. And Kwame, you know what? Yenim baby are free. The history of the aliens comply order. These same imams and chiefs, can say, say, this same UP MPP tradition don't like Zongos or Muslims. They don't like us. Or even people of northern extradition. Wow. That's right. It's a fact.
But I'm more flag bearer.
Sawusha. First now Muka, Dankwa Buzia Dombo. They relegated the Dombo. I hope you understand the point. I'm relegated Dombo no. And they were doing Dankwa Buzia. Yeah. Until recently, I'm said Bawumia Bano. Then they started saying Dankwa Buzia Dombo. What was Dombo in the 2016 or 2008? The point we are trying to make is Esan say a man for more communicators and media or MPP do not like Muslims or accounts. No. Sorry, notness. No. That is how come I'm force someone say, my young.
Niema bebree sisi wɔ Ghana ha kyese Bawumia enkomanten emfa eye Muslim ho. Eno na alaji ne ekase. Yeku Muslim for be nipa benson. Bawumia nkachi. Yehe eye arante fene kaka na ojoin eye fis the country for so na ope o mani yesu so ono so yeku no Bawumia nkachi. Afi so ba eye education side so Wesley girls and many be a omoko ye nkramofo no ye momo kwan ema omontimi emfra omayi empo omokrantimi nye echiria na nyema bebre efa e Muslim no ye Bawumia nka hwemfa ho ena afi so edifa ye so se o debi otimi ba Bia more leaders and I say bia kremufafa she bia so say oh we crampo meet me bubunu question for wa promise for mo bebre empo chief imam ni fie echi nkremu bi wo ho agese ho ko school ho ka kire ne say oba be bubuno no wasa aye ne foforo. He will demolish it and rebuild it. Basically, on can't find a brown kasa na kasa don't Dramani Mahama Yobia. He's proud of him because we are one cremo for one cremo for now or the Bawumia they were very disappointed in him because we when try shot a year in cremo for any Muslim communities for car. The Kaiser bra of swearing in what Quran is swearing in Quran also Pendream. We need some about Bontabeka. He can't want no share. Yeah, Alhaji no NDC no about Bontabeka. So I want you good see no.
It's the same thing that there is no president who can what? Take off the Zongo ministry.
That's right.
Scrap the Zongo ministry. Today I am asking the person who swore by the Quran that where is the Zongo ministry? That is number one. Number two, they are all catching and say, President Mahama Bayeno, the price of Hajj was high. And the price of Hajj was astronomical. I mean, Muslims cannot afford. And the Obaye, as a Muslim vice president, he said it. Not me, not President, not me. So, Obabe Bwai, I put it in. Hajj, Sanamika last week, 11,900. Omudi Hajj, about 15,000. From 15,000, I'm going to call 19,000. From 19,000, there about almost 35,000. From 35,000 to 75,000, 750 million. A Muslim vice president swearing a Quran that you are going to make our lives better. And Hajj, Obianim say, we normally pay in dollars, or it is fixed or hinged in dollars. And if the dollar rate is 4.2 and 4.2, and it says President Mahama, multiply 6,500 with your calculation. By 6,500, the price of Hajj will not be more than 40,000 thereabout.
6,500.
Yes, you understand? By even 4.0, you understand the point I'm making? Or it will not be more than 40,000.
By 4.0.
4.0 multiply, you see it. 26,000.
Yeah,
fantastic. Intika Bawumia Obayeno. One maintained the President Mahama. Essentially, now the jamu. At 4 cities or 4.2 krano. 4 times 6 for 28. You say even 30,000.
Yeah.
Hajj wouldn't have gone to even 30,000 or 40 or 50,000.
Wow.
President Mahama left it for you at 11,900 cities. He was doing so well in such a way, he said, dollar no cry about. Now I catch a Bank of Ghana say, make sure that you subsidize the dollar for them in order not to make sure that dollar no reach never cost so that our Muslim people can be able to afford. You took the dollar up. Say, what is the dollar now? Oh, they are my IGP. I hope you know that. And today, how come the dollar a jumpy bill? How come the dollar
a breaky jail?
Yeah, a breaky jail. Because you promised us. And I'm asking the Imam, Ashanti Regional Imam, and all the chiefs who went there, are you happy, sir? You're Muslim for Econ Mecca. Obia is sweating under this difficult and hard economy to take 750 million to go and perform the rituals for Allah and for ourselves and play for Ghana. Are they happy about it? Between the Christian who gave us 11,900 and the Muslim who jumped, should I go with? Who should I follow? Aside that, as a Muslim vice president, maybe Sano, Abra Omukun serving Ewokomasino. What was Bawumia's response to the Muslim people who were killed in Kumasi?
As a matter of fact, as chairman of Police Council,
of course, what was his response? One statement, or any of the occasions of Muslim, what did he ever comment on that particular killing? Never. Kaka Omukuno and another 2 others, Omukuno were Ejura.
Yeah.
Yes, or Tam Chief Imam. Essence tension Ebayano. It took Chief Imam to do it so that you can go and let peace prevail there. Maybe sir, what happened for Kaka to be killed? Kaka was on the fix the country.
No crap.
He was making sure the economic situation of our country. He was killed. What has happened to the case as we speak? What has happened to the former DC whatsoever? Maybe sir. At the end of the day, maybe the same Muslim vice president and the regional imams are Mukoyano and the Muslim chiefs are Mukoyano. Bawumia promise say, I'm going to protect you, the Muslim. How come Wesley girls almost stop it Oba say man in Yetudia fasting? Almost stopping and say man in Bompai. How come Bawumia couldn't speak to that effect? Ghana is a secular state. President Mahama. we salute him. Muslims will forever and ever be grateful to him because he stood in parliament and said Ghana must respect every religion. Give the right to the Muslim and give the right to the Christian. No Christian should be deprived of worship in the Muslim school. Neither should a Muslim be deprived in a Christian school. And that is what happened. Ubisa also bimpa and Reverend also bimpa. Okotia Media. Nobody forced them to go and pray.
That's right.
There was Islamic nursing training school. Muslims are supposed to wear the hijab, but Christians are not permitted to wear the hijab because that is the identity. We don't discriminate. That is President Mama for you. But Vice President Bawumia, he should tell us one single thing concerning that particular thing. To date, some of the Muslim people cannot even worship in schools. Aside that, maybe sir, Bawumia also, Chief Imam, me papa, all the regional imams, you are under the Chief Imam. Maybe some Bawumia Komoli did 3 years ago. I promise to say, Chief Imam, ewa makaranta bi, school bi, ewa nidanichi. Bawumia probably, my son knows our pictures, and I want you to show that picture to the people.
Pictures line
those
right
pictures.
You have two screens so no.
Up to now.
A diner assess
no.
School diner.
School diner. Chief Imam school diner. Your friend Answaruddin. That school till there, Bawumia Jina Molidi. That was the time he mocked President Mama say, "Oh, Malam John." Of course, I'm Molidi. I'm the designing now by say, "Oh, I am going to build you this particular school." And Meyere Samira Ekosa school, no, Islamic school, no. So I'm going to build it for you. Till date, the school is still there. Dilapidated structure.
The same team, Monfa pictures, no, and two screens, so not yet.
Let everybody, of course. The same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I promise you, our manifesto said then, Obabesi 16 model senior high schools. Amaye, Anamibwa, ABC 2023. Omunkati saw there. Oko Independence Square, Abraya Baba by our Eid. I'm a check Army Yao, spokesperson for the Chief Imam. Like I said, Mr. Vice President, we are waiting for the day you would call the Chief Imam so that we can come and cut sort for the 16 model senior high schools. Till date, we'll be unfair Chief Imam Sembekate. Nobody. So why are the 16 model senior high schools? And sorry, didn't 1 year. The 16 model senior high school 1 year to the same imams and chiefs. Mibisaomo, the Council of Jongo Chiefs. Echo your friend say Bawumia ba aboso kan masalachi no mosque no. Ever promise say I'm going to break down or demolish aboso kan mosque and build you a new one. Mibisa the aboso kan mosque. Still, it is still there. The promise Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 3 years ago unfulfilled that promise here. And the Quran is explicitly clear about those who tell lies, those who tell falsehood. The Quran is Obudintro. Quran Aka. And what is the faith? I'm asking the regional imam. Tie, the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I promise this same council of Zongo chief say, Omo asasibi ewo ashfila. Your friend behind Amasama.
Okay.
Omanya asasi 25 acres. Or say Omo for plan the mano. But I mean the plan, the architecture plan of the commando. Several years down the line, Bibisa, nothing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia up to date on your own BBR that particular land. The chiefs who went there, I am asking you, what happened? Have you asked him the whereabouts of this particular way? Why? But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, sorry, I call your friend saying Eastern region recently. I'm saying on the February 28th February was 2023.
Major says I'm on your Jinchaka at the far a year vision a year about me as well. I wasn't getting another danko go for was second by this time. No, so one second and I like Jeneka can answer me brain, same emotion, corner that to Jack at the far a year project about me. I can't say or bay any pie kunkum any a year in Cromuku school, our year SHS now is a Muntimin Chian a year 5 days prayers, Muntimin, about me as one can found. No, because they were proud of him because. Bernard James no or Bomo Pamani. Now, so you share any pie kunkum more Ghana, a branch and a Kakayana or Johnny F. is the country, no, or no Kuno. Yes, I'm a warrior video, no one check up the children. About comment section or any bit my G. Parfing so with me so I share one share so bit my shama on your Sonia Biash. So, what share now subscribe and I send them they can buy also with my subscriber. My son be in the out now, been a year training notion, only the first person been a year new sound not cheap. You do miss here, you do be as so by